So today we look at significant figures. Okay. There are only, how many significant figures are there? Significant figures start from 1 up to 9. 10 is not 10 is not included. So you have numbers from 0 to 9. Okay. There are only 10 numbers on this world, 0 to 9, and all numbers are derived from these numbers. 0 has conditions in which it is significant, but numbers 1 to 9 are all significant. So when is 0 significant, when is it not significant? Let us look at a few examples. 300. When there is no decimal point in the number and you have a non-zero number at the beginning of the number, the rest of the zeros are not significant. So this is one significant figure. Okay. Immediately you introduce a point and we have a number in front, these zeros become significant. So then we're going to have 3 significant figures. What about if we have 30.00? When you have a number and a 0 after it, this 0 is not significant. But after the point, the zeros become significant if there is a number in front of it. So how many significant figures do we have here? 1, 2, 3. 3 significant figures. What about in a decimal number, 0.003? Whenever there are no numbers in front, all these leading zeros are not significant. So here we only have one significant figure. But immediately we add a 0.0030. This 0 is significant because there is a point in front and there is a number in front of it. So this 0 definitely becomes significant. So we have 2 significant figures. Okay. So let's look at more examples in the book. We have, 300 as one significant figure, 800,588. Whenever you have zeros in between non-zero numbers, the zeros are significant. Imagine you are attending this party. It's a presidential party. Okay, so they put you in this car. Okay, since you're not a president, definitely you're not that important. So they put you in this car. Okay, so when you're entering that party by the gate, since the president has started, okay, the president just tells you, I just bought the bus or the car just right behind mine. Okay, so when entering this party, and then the president's car enters, and then yours enters, and then the first lady, let's say the first lady is in the third car, do you think they are going to remove you? No, because you're in between important people. So you're deemed as important because you're in between important people. Okay, a president, you, and then the first lady. Then they'll definitely deem you as an important person, which is what is happening with the 0. The 0 is in between significant numbers, so definitely it is a significant number. Okay. So you as a nobody, you're in between, and then you're standing in between of important political people. Then they'll deem you as an important person. But then when we have leading zeros, you're going to a party, and then you say, no, let me start first. The president will be behind me. And then you say, no, I'm with the president. Say, no, you get crashing right now. So you can't be in front of important people and then you expect to get that important treatment, because they'll just think you get crashing. Okay, no, I'm with the president. You decide to come first and then the president is behind you. Definitely you're not important. So these zeros are not important at all. Okay, but where we have 3.00, okay, 3.00, the president comes and says, no, these 3 ladies behind me, they are with me. Definitely you'll be deemed important. So these zeros are significant, these are not significant. These zeros in between significant numbers are also significant. I hope this makes sense. Then we have 6020. 6020. Like I said, we have an important person, then a less important person here, then we have 2, then 0. Definitely, if you're in between important people, you're also important. So this 0 will be significant because it's in between significant numbers. Now, the 0 which is at the end of these numbers is not significant. Besides, there is no point. If there was a point here, this 0 becomes significant because there are non-zero numbers in front. But since there is no decimal point and this 0 is at the end of the number, it is not significant. So this number has 3 significant figures. Okay. If this explanation doesn't make sense, then I don't know what can make sense. Then we have 30.0. Okay, like I said, when you come after an important person, you won't be deemed important. So this zero is not important at all. But after the point, the zero becomes what? Significant. So we have one, two significant figures. Then we go to example F, 30.2004, 30.2004. Okay, so the 3 is significant, the 0 is not significant, okay, because it's coming after a significant number. After the point, these two numbers are significant. These zeros are between significant numbers, so they are significant. Moreover, they are also coming after a point, and there is a non-zero number in front, so these zeros are significant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures. 0.002, like I said, when the zeros are in front, they are not significant. So we only have one significant figure. But if there was a number here, a significant figure, these zeros would have been significant. But since there's a zero, they are not significant at all. Okay? Too many examples. The last one, 0.070. 0.070. Like I said, the zeros at the end, we call them leading zeros. They are not significant. We have a significant number there. So now after the significant figure, there's a point here, and this zero is coming after the significant figure. So this zero is significant. So two significant figures. You should be able to understand significant figures up to this point.